U.S. partners indicate bolster for strikes on Syria. Reuters. U.S. partners communicated bolster on Friday for Washington's rocket strikes on Syria, calling them a proportionate reaction to Syria's associated use with synthetic weapons. The strikes were impugned as unlawful by Syria and its partners Russia and Iran. Iraq scrutinized Russian intercessions in an obvious remark on the U.S. action, but an extensive variety of U.S. partners from Asia, Europe and the Middle East communicated help, if once in a while warily. In comparable terms, the UK government completely underpins the US activity, which we accept was a fitting reaction to the brutal substance weapons assault propelled by the Syrian administration and is planned to hinder additional assaults, a British government representative said. Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe told columnists many guiltless individuals move toward becoming casualties from the synthetic attacks. Japan bolsters the U.S. government's assurance to keep the spread and utilization of synthetic weapons. He said Turkey saw the strikes decidedly and the Universal Group ought to maintain its position against the barbarity of the Syrian government, Deputy Prime Minister Numan Kurtulmus said. In a meeting with Turkish supporter Fox TV, Kurtulmus said Assad's government must be rebuffed in the universal field and the peace procedure in Syria should have been accelerated. French Foreign Minister Jean-Marc Ayrault said Russia and Iran expected to comprehend that supporting Assad had neither rhyme nor reason and that the heightening of the U.S. military part in Syria was a notice to a criminal regime. Use of synthetic weapons is shocking and ought to be rebuffed in light of the fact that it is an atrocity, Ayrault told Reuters and France Info Radio. French President François Hollande and German Chancellor Angela Merkel issued articulations saying Assad was exclusively to fault for the airstrikes. The Dutch government said the United States has given a reasonable flag that the utilization of toxin gas crosses a line. It additionally marked the strikes a proportionate response. U.S. strikes demonstrate required resolve against primitive synthetic assaults. EU will work with the U.S. to end severity in Syria, the executive of the Chamber of EU Pioneers, Donald Tusk, said on Twitter. Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull said the strike sent a vitally important message that the world would not tolerate the utilization of chemical weapons. The retribute